Alto. Deténgase, señor. So another one, huh?
Another what?
Another Americano. Got hunting on Spanish territory.
Well, this is not Spanish territory. This is a Virginia grant. It's American.
Oigan, tomoviente. You have no right to be here. So, I declare you under arrest, a prisoner of Spain. You will be the guest of our gentle and gracious King Charles.
Are you sure you've got the right fellow?
You are a prisoner, senor, or dead. Which?
Prisoner.
Bueno, ahora amárela. Vámonos.
He did it. Boone's got himself captured. Now, if Captain Billy Carver has been killed, let's hope Boone can get the job done alone.
Daniel Boone, what a doer, what a dream comer truer was he. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the ripperest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Oh, Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Oh, Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone was a doer, what a dream comer truer was he. Daniel Boone, Daniel Boone.
Like you in that car. You were stupid enough to try to escape. Do not be so stupid. There is no possible escape. Over here. Your new home, Fort New Madrid, where you will be privileged to work for the greater glory of King Charles and Spain. Sargento Ramírez, a sus órdenes, capitán.
¿Son las tres esta vez? ¿Son todas tres?
Sí, capitán.
First, I will answer the question in your mind. You're caught hunting illegally on Spanish territory.
This ain't Spanish. It's American.
We are here to protect Spain's rightful claim to this territory. It is why we are building this fort. When it is finished, it will be occupied by Spanish troops from New Orleans. Then there will be no question as to whose this territory is. I tell you this so you will understand why it is important for you to work hard and to build quickly. Do as you're told, and you will eat and avoid punishment. You will sleep in that tent at night. From sunup to sundown, you will quarry stone, you will cut trees, you will haul and load and build.
Listen, you ain't got no right. We're free Americans.
Se quedará callado ahora, señor.
You will see guards all around you. At sundown, there is a curfew. Any prisoner caught outside of the barracks after dark will be shot on sight. Ahora, llévalos a su tienda.
Sí, capitán. Move.
Puerco.
More fellow prisoners of merciful Spain. Zeb Brand.
Howdy. I'm Billy Carver. He's your Godoffer.
Where are you from, mister?
Kentuck.
What's your name?
Daniel.
That's all? Ain't you got no anchor to that?
Jimson. How long you been in here?
About a month now, I reckon.
For me, it's been 3 weeks. Just like you.
Tonto!
Nick, how about your brother? I said a prayer for him.
18. Just 18 years old.
That was his brother, and he was burying him.
Hugo's the only one here with a regular job. He's a stonemason. The rest of us do everything else.
Did anybody else get shot trying to escape?
Look, we don't talk about that.
You shouldn't try. Nobody should try. They treat us good here.
They treat you good. Keep you locked in prison? Working you like slaves?
Mister.
What are you going to do about it? Zeb. What's the matter with him?
They don't want to get no trouble. Listening to you, to what you're saying. There's an informer in this tent. We don't know who he is, but he's quick. He's quick and sharp as a rattlesnake.
You are here less than 1 day, hardly 1 night, and already are agitating, inflaming the men. We will teach you to hold your tongue. Sargento. 24, 25 es bastante.
Just a taste of the rest, senor. You! Untie him. Take him back to the tent.
Some way to get to talk.
Sure glad to see you, Boone.
They didn't know whether you were alive or dead or what had happened.
Okay, watch it now.
It was a piece of luck they chose you to drag me in here.
All right. This lard's gonna help. I'm sure you know by now that this force is gonna be finished soon. And the Spanish troops will be up here from New Orleans. What's happened to the Virginia militia?
They won't have a force they can spare for at least a month.
A month? By that time, the Spanish will be here and established.
Then we'll just have to do it ourselves, Billy.
I haven't been able to do anything alone. You see how we've been guarded.
How many men do they have in their force?
13 men and Captain Miro. But with their guns, they might as well be 100.
Well, you know our mission. To destroy the fort or to take it.
That's easy to say.
We'll just have to buy time.
How?
By any means it comes to hand. Of course, we'll need all the help we can get from our fellow prisoners.
We can't count on them.
The informer?
Whoever he is, he has them scared stiff. He has a way of getting word to the Spanish the moment one of us even thinks rebellion. You saw what happened to you.
And the first thing we'll have to do is find that informer.
Don't you think we've tried?
Don't you have any idea who he is or how he does it?
I suspect everyone, but I haven't got a good reason to suspect anyone.
Well, that sort of ties our hands, doesn't it?
For the moment, we're gonna have to keep working for the greater glory of Spain.
Beautiful, huh? You should be proud, senores, to help build such a fortress for King Charles and for the honor of Spain. You should be pleased for the chance to work. These stones, which are unfit for the walls of this building, you will transport for the construction of our well. Alvarez, este, y estos dos. You will work the rock quarry today. Pronto. You, unload.
I warned you about that informer, didn't I?
Quick as a rattlesnake.
Quicker. That's why you've got to keep your mouth shut.
There's a curfew at night, isn't there? Anybody called outside the tent shot?
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody left our tent last night, yet the captain knew everything I said.
That's the way it always happens.
How?
That, mister, is something we'd all like to know.
Hot dishwater.
Only had meat once since I've been here.
Well, that wasn't meat, that was buckskin. Well, you figured it.
Still thinking.
Something just two men can do.
In case we can't find out who the informer is. What about Hugo?
Hugo.
The night I got here, he was saying how good the Spanish treat you.
You mean you think that Hugo might be the informer?
He's been around a long time.
Well, Mick's been here longer. Of course, with his brother being shot, that would eliminate him.
Cash and gunpowder in that little building looks mighty inviting. Two men would seem like a lot more if they could get hold of a keg of it.
Do you have an idea how we can get it?
Not yet.
Tomorrow, I have the rock shaping job at the powder house. He switches around from time to time for precaution. Now that's going to have us working side by side.
Tomorrow. It seems like an opportunity we ought to use before Hugo finishes walling it in.
Yeah. Maybe we can work something out. But if we get caught stealing that powder...
Yeah, I don't like to think about it.
Ruin my mix.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I'm finished! I'm not working here anymore! Billy, I'm nobody's slave! Billy. Come on, help me! Don't just stand there! You're afraid to shoot! This is what I think of that flag! This is what I think of that Spanish. Billy! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? Mira, capitán. Mira lo que hizo este puerco a nuestra bandera. You have no right to keep us here. This is American territory.
Páralo al poste de castigo.
I'm not working under that flag anymore.
It's right. Let me use it. Just 50 lashes. It was worth it. You got a notion yet?
We'll spread the powder a spoonful at a time against the stockade wall.
Spread. How you feeling, Billy? Oh, I'll make it. Attaboy.
We're going to mix the gunpowder with lard. That will stick to the wall and won't blow away. The lard will help make a fire that'll spread like wildfire. While the Spanish are fighting the fire in the panic zone, we'll jump them, take their guns, and take over.
Just the two of us.
We're going to recruit 2 more men.
Which 2? We can't trust any of them for certain.
Trust those 2 over there. When they arrived, the informer was already here. Where are they working tomorrow?
On the stockade wall.
Good. We can hit both ends of the stockade at the same time.
Have you talked to them yet?
Can't risk it in here. We'll recruit them tomorrow.
Esos dos. Levántase, pronto.
Arriba!
I ought to shoot them now. Planning an escape. For tomorrow night?
That's a lie.
A lie? Regístrenlos. Mira. A lie. Let it be a lesson, senores. We know everything. We hear everything. These 2 pigs are planning an escape. You will escape. Do 50 lashes. Tómenlos. Pleasant dreams, senores.
Get others.
From in here. We can't trust anyone else.
There will be after we find out who the informer is. We can trust all of them.
Good morning, senores. A glorious day to work, is it not? A pretty sight, isn't it? Remember it. Now, to work. Move! Pronto, move!
¡Muévase! ¡Cuidado, hay uno! ¡Vibra! ¡Detrás! Bueno, muerto. Eres un hombre muy rápido.
He sure was right.
What's that?
Quick man.
Oh, is that what he said? I just heard them rattles. That's all. Just heard them rattles.
guard yelled Vibro, which means snake. Zeb turned just like a flash. And he understood everything the guard said afterwards.
So he understands Spanish, so what? You do, a lot of people do.
He insisted that he didn't.
Look, Zeb's no informer.
Why'd he lie?
You'd have to be Spanish yourself to go along with him. With his blonde hair and blue eyes.
Blondes in northern Spain.
Even so, is that proof enough?
Maybe not. If we could just figure out how the contact is made. And with what happened today, I think maybe I can find out.
Arriba! Time to work. Up and down. Up and out.
Keep a lookout for me.
What are you doing?
Paper and charcoal.
Sergeant.
How's that?
That better be a good excuse.
It's better. Had something in my boot. Charcoal and paper.
Look, someone could have planted it on him.
We can't delay much longer.
I still can't believe it's Zeb.
We're gonna have to take a calculated risk.
How?
Smoke him out. Make him show his hand.
All right. When?
We're gonna start right now. Yeah, well, stitching time, eh? Keep smiling. Sort of while you think we're having a friendly little chat.
What?
Smile. I got something for you. Friendly warning. It's a nice job. My wife couldn't do much better. The men are going to draw lots tomorrow to see who should kill you. They think you're the informer, so you better get out of here. Well, you're almost as good as the Philadelphia tailor.
So, mis pájaros. Ganders out. You will need your sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day. For work. Get to bed now.
Now we're going to find out.
You, out. Pronto. Out.
What is it? What's going on?
What do they want Zeb for? That's all they can do. Work you like a pack horse and then roust you out for a whip, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all.
Shut up, Mick.
I ain't gonna shut up. I ain't some kind of dog you can kick around. If I ever get out of here, if I ever find out who that informer is, I'll kill him. I swear, and I'll kill him.
You shut up. He'll pull you out next.
No, he won't. Not him. He's not the next one.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm next.
¿Cómo lo averiguaron? ¿Hiciste algo tonto?
No sé cómo lo averiguaron, pero no puedo regresar, no puedo.
No me interesa. Tus riesgos. Debo saber qué es lo que pasa, ¿eh? Y tú has hecho eso imposible. Arriba.
You're Daniel Himson. So the men think that he is my informer.
They don't think, Captain. They know.
But I do not have an informer.
You mean we're mistaken? Zeb is innocent?
I am a man of honor. It is beneath me to use spies.
Are you going to send him back to the tent?
Do not play games with me, senor. Do not go too far.
Because if you're going to send him back, you better tell him not to pass any more messages under the tent.
Sácalo. Déjalo dormir con nosotros. Sácalo. So, the men were going to draw lots to choose one to kill him, and you warned them.
That's right. I saved his life. I did him a favor.
That is commendable. An act of true mercy. You are like a saint. But why? He's your brother? He's even your good friend?
Nothing like that.
I have a choice. Either to let you leave or to have you executed. Having you shot means nothing to me. It is like shooting an animal in the forest. One more or one less is no trouble to me. So, you will speak the truth. You understand, huh?
I understand.
Now, why? Why did you warn him?
I figured he was working for you for a reason. A good reason.
He ate your food. He slept where you slept. He worked hard like you.
But he's Spanish. I found that out. He took the food and conditions because of that. Because he knew your government would reward him for services rendered.
You are not stupid, senor.
And I want to be rewarded, too. When this job is finished, you can't afford to let these men go, to tell how this fort was built. You might take them to New Orleans, lock them up, but more than likely you'll have them killed.
But you, if you worked for me, you cannot afford to talk about anything.
But you can let me go. That's my reward.
You are clever. I do not trust clever men.
And you have a fort to finish, and to do it, you need to know what's going on with the men.
Do not twist me around, senor.
I merely did you a favor. You, Zeb Brand, myself, did you all a favor.
And what will you tell the men if I send you back?
I'll tell them the truth.
What?
Part of it, anyway. They would have been punished, whipped, starved, if they'd have killed Zeb Brand. It would have been worse for them. I'll tell them I did it for them, to protect them. That you were grateful for my saving Zeb's life. They'll understand. They're reasonable men.
But if they do not believe you, they will kill you.
That may be. But if they're punished, whipped, and starved anymore, the work on this fort will suffer, and you won't be finished on time. Now, do I go back or don't I?
Yes. Because I have no choice. Yes, and you work for us. You work for Spain. Sargento.
Sí, mi capitán.
Regrésalo a las barracas de los prisioneros, ¿eh? Está con nosotros ahora. Sácalo.
What's going on? You better tell us. Somebody better talk.
I found out who the informer was.
Who?
Zeb Brand.
Zeb.
Billy and I caught him putting notes under the tent while you were sleeping.
This is the truth. Daniel trapped him.
And I got him out of here.
Zeb. And you got him out? Well, he's the one that got my brother killed. I'll kill you for that, mister. I'll kill you.
Nick, you're not going to kill anybody. That's why I got him out of here, so we could do our job. Now, I've got a barrel of gunpowder hidden right in this tent.
Gunpowder? What job? What are you talking about?
About destroying this fort. The fort's occupied by Spanish troops from New Orleans before it becomes a Spanish territory forever.
Who are you, mister?
He's Daniel Boone.
From Kentucky?
Billy here is from the Virginia militia. And neither of us here by accident. We were both sent here to do the same thing, to destroy this fort.
Destroy the fort with one keg of gunpowder.
We're going to burn the stockade, jump the guards in a panic, and then take over.
And when the time comes, each man will mix a handful of gunpowder with lard. And when he passes the stockade wall, he'll place his handful against the wall. Once it's ignited, it'll be a fire they can't put out.
The storeroom. Why not blow that up? It's full of gunpowder.
While we're all in the fort, blow ourselves up.
All right. All right, when do we start?
We'll make our plans tonight, after today's work. You better get back to your bunks. Mick, I know how you feel about your brother, but I had to get Zeb out of here for the good of everybody.
I'll kill him. I swear it.
Arriba! Up! Out! Move! Move! Time to work.
Murder.
Cuidado! ¡Caramba! Es un exitoso.
So, you did it, huh?
You carried out your sentence, huh? And you did not convince them not to kill the brand, huh? Beast! It is all you are, and you will suffer for this. I am the law on this fort. And only I can take it into my own hands. Only I. He was one of us. One of mine, a loyal servant of Spain. Well, senors, I will teach you a lesson you will never forget. Sargento.
Sí, capitán.
Madeira, you will bring them lumber. They will bury our comrade in arms. They will give him a distinguished funeral. I will make them show him respect. And after you have buried him, there will be a punishment for all of you. For the murderer, 100 lashes. If he survives, he will work till he drops. No food, no sleep, until he dies of exhaustion. As for the rest of you, because you must also be punished, you will not stop work at sundown, but you will continue your labors for 2 hours more each day. And for 1 week, beginning now, you will all be on short rations. Que se vayan a trabajo.
Sí, capitán. Sácalo. Now, pigs, to work.
Move!
What do we do now?
I reckon we'll build a coffin. Bury the informer.
You mean do what they want us to, and then let them work us to death?
They've just given us a better way.
What are you talking about?
They've just given us a way to blow up this powder house while we're safe outside the fort. finished?
Yeah. That should do it.
How about the plug?
It works.
The powder and a blanket. Get rid of this. Now, remember, when we carry it, this end has to stay up and this end of the coffin has to stay down. Now, who's got the candle?
Here it is.
Better be sure and stay behind us.
Right.
You know something? It seemed like in the end, maybe Zed do us all a good turn.
Alto! Perito! Clumsy pigs! Pick it up! Pick it up!
Tell your men to drop their arms.
Bajen las armas! Bajen las armas!
All right, hold it.
What are you going to do now, senor? You will kill us all, I suppose.
Daniel, I sure like to accommodate the man.
Give me the pleasure.
No, we won't kill them for the same reason they didn't kill us. There's a job to be done here. And I think we're all a bit overworked. We're going to dismantle this fort, log by log and stone by stone.
That's a wonderful idea. What are we going to do with them when they finish?
We're going to let them walk back to New Orleans and tell their superiors there's no fort left.
We will be back, senor. In force.
By the time you get back to New Orleans, your Spanish ambassador will be writing embarrassed apologies. No, Captain. Spain is finished on this part of the Mississippi. Now, I suggest you start by dismantling this whipping post. Muy rápido, por favor.
Move. Move. Move.